Hi, I'm Deb, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Yoga Bites with Deb. Today I decided to come outside. It's the morning here. It's going to be a hot one today, but I thought I'd get out before the hot summer sun beat down on us, and I would record a bit of a playful practice. We'll do poses that we know, but maybe we'll have a little bit more freedom in the postures to move in ways that make you feel good. So, join me on the mat in child's pose. Come into child's pose. Perhaps your toes are together, your knees wide apart, extending your arms way out in front, and just bow the head down. Take a few deep breaths here, filling up your low back. And then we're going to lift our head up, press our palms into the mat. Belly is in, and we're going to round the spine as we come up, and maybe sink the hips down as we come back. Around the spine and come back into your child's pose. Inhale, we're going to come forward. Exhale, press back. And then we're going to come up just onto our hands and knees, doing some cat-cows. Push the ground away, tuck the head, the tailbone under, scoop the belly in. Inhale, head and tailbone up, belly soft. And then we can get a little playful and maybe add some rolls, little barrel type rolls. Just do what feels good. As you're inhaling and exhaling into our cat-cow. And if you are circling, let's circle in the other direction. And it's not about how it looks. Go into how it feels. Coming back to hands and knees. Curl the toes under, bellies in, knees up. Push back, tilt the tailbone up, downward facing dog. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Pedal out your dog. And then we're going to come into maybe a twisted dog. So bending both knees, turn the toes to the right, heels to the left, knees deeply bent. Come through center and switch sides. And just again, getting a little playful, just going into more how it feels than how it looks. And then coming into our down dog, moving into our three-legged dog, raising one leg up. Let's raise the right leg up. I'm keeping my hips level. Belly is in, but then we're going to get a little playful. Open the hips up, bend the knee. And then we're going to circle the knee around. And circle the other direction. And then we're going to step that foot forward. Low lunge, lower the knee down. Raise the arms up, and we're going to roll the shoulders back. Just having some fun rolling the shoulders back. And then roll those shoulders back, clasp those hands behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades together, press the palms down and away, and then sink the hips down. Belly is in, raise the chest up as you gaze up. Release those hands down, curl the back toe under, lift the knee up, press left hand into your mat, raise the right arm up, hug the knee in. Bringing our right hand down, you're going to heel toe your foot over to the left side of the mat, roll onto the baby toe side, and come into a pigeon prep here. Uncurl the back toe, slide the leg down, come up onto your fingertips, lift up, lift the chest up. Inhale, exhale, bow forward, tuck the chin in, roll the spine up, inhale, exhale, roll back down. And this time, come all the way down, maybe onto your forearms, maybe rest your head onto the mat, making sure your hips are level so you're not leaning on that right side. and there's no pain in your knee. And just a couple of breaths here, and you could stay here, or you could come up and see if we could bend the back knee, reach back with your left hand, grabbing the foot. You might be able to pull that foot in a little bit closer to your buttocks. Please, by all means, do. My knee won't let me today. Again, we're going to think arching, lift the chest up. Press the foot maybe into your hand to help you. Release the hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. We're going to lift that left leg up. Lift it straight up. And then we're going to open the hip up, bend the knee. And then we're going to take our circles. And we're going to circle in the other direction. And then we're going to step that foot between the hands. Lower the knee down. Uncurl the toes. Low lunge, bring those arms up. Roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Clasp your hands behind you. Maybe clasp the other way, other thumb and index finger on top. Press the palms down and away. Lift the chest up again. Sink your hips down. Releasing our hands down. Curl the back toe under. Lift the knee up. Extend that left arm up. Hug the knee towards you. Maybe gaze up at the ceiling. Or for me, the sky. Bringing that left hand down, heel toe, your foot over to the right side. Roll onto the baby toe side as you flex those left toes back. Lay the knee down, stretch your right leg as far back as you can, making sure you're nice and even on your hips. Walk your fingertips back, lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, bow forward, lead with the chest, tuck the chin in. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, come down, perhaps onto your forearms, perhaps lowering your forehead down. You can take a couple of breaths here. You could stay here longer, or we could lengthen ourselves back up, bend that right knee, belly's in, reach back with the left hand. Lengthen up, maybe pulling the foot closer towards the buttocks. Maybe pushing the foot into your hands, lengthening up. Lift the chest up, lift the heart up. And then release down. Curl the back toe under. Let's step back into our downward facing dog. And then you can hold here, or we could come through our vinyasa, our little flow, wave forward into our plank. Hug those elbows in, lower down halfway or all the way. Chaturanga, uncurl the toes, upward facing dog. And then push back up to downward facing dog. Walking our hands back. Forward fold, roll the spine up, all the way up to standing. We're going to stand on our left foot, belly is in, lift the right knee up, find that balance, and step that right foot forward. So we're going to come into airplane pose, a variation of our warrior 3. Belly is drawn in, tilt forward, flex that left foot, start to tilt, and just extend your arms out to the side. And see how it feels to soar, lengthen, and slowly come up. Standing tall for a moment. Belly is in, lifting. Left foot up. Step. Left foot forward. Hands to the hips maybe to begin. Extend that right leg out. Flex the foot. Start to tilt. Arms out to the side like an airplane. Lengthen. Belly is in, core strong. And slowly come all the way up to the top of our mat. Inhale our arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, dive forward. Hands on our shins as we lengthen. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Bending the knees, way forward to our plank. Lower onto the knees and stretch back to child's pose. Relaxing, breathing into the low back. And slowly roll your spine up. And that was our quick little yoga bite for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Namaste.